this is sick. They made Lil Tay a millionaire in 3 hours. Y'all made Lil Tay a millionaire in 3 hours. Is Lil Tay the person that was with Rakai doing them vids? Is that who I'm thinking Lil Tay is? Y'all made her a millionaire in 3 hours? Please don't tell me this is another OnlyFans thing. Please don't tell me this is another OnlyFans thing.
You know what the going on? Lil Tay's dropping the youngest link of the century. Mark your calendars tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST. Lil Tay rich and finna get richer.
And what can only be deemed as perverted news, Lil Tay.
What?
Yeah.
What? This is what niggas is buying and I'm broke? This is what niggas is buying and I'm broke? Niggas is buying bitches who's teenagers fucking nudes? Oh, you over there eating good. Rice, beans, potatoes, plantains, postillos. Postillos, how you say it? I don't know if I said it right. But I know I done heard it before.
That's right. The once famous girl who was talking about how much your grandma's house was in comparison to a chain that she had launched in OnlyFans. Let's talk about it.
So she launched in OnlyFans. This is serious.
All y'all broke ass 30 on my wrist.
What?
All y'all doing with your lives. I'm 9. I was born in Atlanta and I was broke as hell. Look at me now. I'm all better than you, broke ass.
This is how Lil Tay became Lil Tay. This is how Lil Tay became Lil Tay. I never knew how the fuck. I just seen her in Rakai vids. No, there is no way. We got the Asians calling us niggas.
She grew to fame by making these viral videos where she would essentially flex on people having all sorts of money, saying how she was bossed up, etc., etc. And Lil Tay has gone through her share of controversy in her life, not only saying the racial things, but even faking deaths, brothers' deaths, parents being abusive, all these other things in her past. But
yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that she unalived, and that was a fake death. Oh my gosh.
With Lil Tay, and it's crazy to say that, seeing as how she was 9 in that video that I just saw, she has become essentially a staple in our lives on the internet. I know I'm laughing, but I'm trying to be serious because a lot of people do recognize this young girl. But boy, this time
I don't know why.
Right now, Lil Tay is teetering.
Dog say Idris Bajo. Oh my god.
Girl has done that's
no, Idris Bajo. That's that New York nigga.
It started with some cryptic tweets where on July 10th she said age of consent should be 18, which I kind of thought age of consent was
18? I thought it was. Okay.
But nonetheless, this seemed to be the first indicator of her rolling out something. And soon to come, just a few days later, some videos would drop about her dropping a link and people propositioning her to do so when she turns 18.
So
what?
it's my 18th birthday on July 29th. And every mail has been counting down to it and literally telling me to drop the link the second I turn 18.
What?
Girlies, what do you think? Should I do it?
Now, this is ultra disturbing for a plethora of reasons because
what?
I think she is some sort of baiter for the content and all this stuff like that. I do believe, based off of what I've seen from Billie Eilish, Millie Bobby Brown, Bad Baby, that people were anticipating her and her date of being 18. And it's also crazy because her age has also been like
that is so sad
over the past couple years, faking that she was one age, denying that she was another, etc., etc. So these people had to really, really be keeping track of it. So Lil Tay goes on to even drop a poll, and while she did get majority of people saying,
it says they said don't drop it. It's literally say don't drop the leak. So you mean tell me after it's people literally said don't drop it, you decide I would drop it still? Bro, what? Oh wow.
Don't drop the leak. There were still 31% of 100,000 people saying that she should drop the link. And we all know what the link is at this point. Nobody's oblivious. And just more and more tweets up leading to the big old day where she kept baiting people time and time again, getting millions upon millions of views on all these tweets, adding Candace Owens, asking a good question about her maturity level at 9, getting death threats, but now 18 getting the OF link. This was a very, very weird situation.
This is sick.
Circumstance. Why it's also weird though is because there's times where Lil Tay was baiting the fact that she is still very, very young, and it's weird on her.
What you? I mean, with Snoop Bait, you see the video I dropped yesterday. You see the video I dropped yesterday. I mean that.
Because it's disgusting that you would use that as a bargaining chip or a marketing tactic, but it's also disgusting because it's working on people.
Literally, like, y'all niggas is sick. Y'all know this is a kid, right? Like, did y'all not hear her dropping the youngest leak in history? Like, that's sick, guys. I don't know. That's not right.
EST, and nobody,
What
including
the
my family,
fuck?
including the grown-ass haters, is gonna stop me. You know why? Lil Tay rich and finna get richer, bitch.
The youngest link of the century is mad devious. Well, the day of reckoning came and Lil Tay did it. She announced it on her Twitter page that she did drop the link, and she had to make sure that everyone was confirmed that all the exclusive content was shot at 12:01 a.m. on the 18th birthday day. I hate to be a technical person here, but Lil Tay, unless you were born on 12:01, then that still means you were underage when the content was shot. If you were born at 5 in the afternoon, you gotta wait till 5 in the afternoon. Oh, God, this is
literally.
That was sick. But what makes it even worse, though, is that in just a short 3-hour span, Lil Tay reportedly made over $1 million when it comes to making OF content. She said, not bad for 3 hours.
Not bad for 3 hours. We broke the fuck out of that OnlyFans record. She got $500,000 in messages and $500,000 in subscriptions. Hell yeah, that NYC to Milwaukee food truck. That shit smacking, I ain't gonna lie. You niggas is sick. This is sick. A meal in 3 hours is sick, guys. Super sick. And I'm over here broke.
Broke the fuck out of the OnlyFans record. What are we doing?
$1 million? You guys made her $1 million because you couldn't wait for her to drop content?
Like what type
If you didn't know, Lil Tay decided that when she becomes 18 years old, she wants to hop into
a meal ticket for a little girl body. Like, come on, bro. This is sick. You mean to tell me you niggas is hounding 18-year-olds, turning them into millionaires? Alright, bro. This world is doomed. And the world doomed. It's gonna forever be doomed. There's literally there's no point of return. There's no returning from this. The world is doomed. After every 18-year-old we keep seeing, y'all turn these bitches into millionaires. From bad babies to whatever this Lil Tay, that's this girl name. Who else they did it to? They did it to some other bitches. But man, it's sick. Asian sluts.
that type of industry. And just like Bad Baby, she just made $1 million. Shawty straight up said, I don't want a normal job. I don't want to go to school. I want to do this. And made $1 million. And from what Twitter is saying, them fiend out dudes got finesse. It's dudes crying on Twitter saying that they got scammed, saying that all they see is normal photos. Do you not see the overall issue that you even went to go back?
That's what you get. Why are you trying to go see a kid naked? Like, bro, and y'all are complaining. Y'all are really complaining. 3 hours. 3 hours. Not 3 days. 3 hours. A meal in 3 hours. 3 hours. Not 3 days. 3 hours. Not 72 hours. 3 hours. Not even 1/3 of the day. 3 hours. It's crazy.
For that?
Absolutely.
Do y'all just made her $1 million off of being thirsty, bro. This is Bad Baby all over again. Y'all made Bad Baby, what, $23 million off of being thirsty?
There's so many things wrong with this, but we've got to unpack how we even got here. I've talked about it on this channel, and I think a lot of people would agree that the way that we go about putting young kids on the internet is totally disgusting. It's the reason why people like Casey Neistat have completely left his children's public faces off of the internet. Sure, he's shown some of them, which now in hindsight is probably even too much. But being a public entity as a child on the internet, unfortunately,
scammer of doom. Scammer of doom. They need to be scammed. I don't know why they was paying to see a kid naked anyway. They fucking ridiculous. They fucking ridiculous. He said I got 50K chicken bought Lil Tay shit. Nah.
Attracts F-files. Like,
that nigga chicken probably is running around and Lil Tay OnlyFans, Bad Baby, all them.
Guy who at the island's list seemingly disappearing from the government's, eye. I think it's very, very, very telling as to how we as a society deal with these things when it involves kids and sexualized behaviors. Before Lil Tay even made this drop, there were people foaming at the mouths on Reddit about the potential content that she could be dropping. Literally saying that, hey, I know it's bait, but I
literally an easy come up. Call the fucking cops.
Yes, I would like to report a nigga wildin'.
This situation even looks worse knowing that Lil Tay has been known to lie on the internet. And not just lie about stupid and silly things, but literally lie about her age. And this is to the point where Google can't even keep up. There's been tweets of her having to correct her age. Google is wrong. She's saying she's one thing. She's saying she's that thing. But literally in a year's time, she just went 18 years old. Now, I will say that OF does require users to be 18 years old. They do their own version of age verification check, so we should be able to, at least guarantee that way if we're trusting OF that Lil Tay is 18. But there are people out there that literally think that Lil Tay is 14 years old, like she told us back in January of 24, and they were the ones who were saying, I want to.
That is sick, yeah, because I'm tripping. I'm sure, like, did this bitch just say she was 14 last year? This bitch said she was 14 last year. And now they're saying she's 18. And you guys are going to go look at her fucking OnlyFans. We don't know how old this bitch is. But you mean tell me some of y'all can be convinced that she's 14 and still go look at her OnlyFans? It's sick. It's very sick. This is very sick. Some shit gotta be illegal nowadays. All these niggas who paid her, that shit should be illegal. They need to go to jail. Get stoned. Burn in the...
The bigger problems with this is that these young women, after years and years and years of being sexualized, have been indoctrinated to believe that, hey, sex sells, I need to use my gifts and my assets to go towards, funding my lifestyle, whatever the case may be, and ultimately manipulate this audience of men or give them what they want and cave into their fetishes. I really don't know the best technical way to describe this, but these young women do know these things, but this is only after years of being called X, Y, and Z, Schmexy, LMNOP, I can't wait till you turn 18 years old, etc., etc. Bad Baby literally did it and broke oodles and oodles of records. So while it sounds gross, it does make sense that a young woman would leverage her fan base that is begging for this stuff to, kind of tap on those pockets. Even though they know it's wrong. Lil Tay was seen retweeting not too long ago that it should not interest you or become attractive to you when a young girl just turns 18 as a grown man. And that's also why she is putting these, non-risque pictures behind this paywall. She is just feeding on these people's disgusting desires as opposed to fulfilling their actual fantasies. They can't even control themselves to know the fact that they're being...
I want me some noodles. You got me? Man, you better come get some of this, some of this euro.
I don't even think I know of another profession in which I can make $1 million in 3 hours. And trust me, a lot of content creators, if they found a way to tap the pockets of those people that consume their content, would. That's why some of us start a Patreon to give exclusive content at patreon.com/Omeezy. But no, on a serious note, there's a lot of creators who, if they had an audience in which they could tap the pockets of, they definitely would. But sadly, they don't, or maybe good thing that they won't. The question is, would you do it or would you not do it, specifically in this manner? And the only reason why young women are doing these specific things is because sex...
He said you'll pay more for delivery fee. I don't even eat the oodles and noodles.
On OF within 3 hours on her 18th birthday. Please let that sink in. Listen, I'm not here to judge anyone on how they make it, but I do think it's creepy that the internet sits and counts down and waits for girls to turn 18. Trust me, I get the hustle, I respect the bag. But when society
talk about my bad rich nigga, no.
Feel like their most valuable asset is their
I just can't keep eating the stuff I was eating as a kid, forced to eat.
Becomes a problem. Let's bring back shame.
Shame, please. When I say let's bring back shame, nobody hears me. I've been telling us we need to bring back shame and shame these folks. Body shaming, fat shaming, ugly shaming, whatever shaming, dumb shaming, these predator shamings. All this needs to be shamed, guys. Let's not forget about this shit. Come on, bring it back. Bring it back. Nigga talking about Dante Exum. Talking about Dante Exum, Mario Chalmers looking ass nigga, oh god.
3 hours for her to make.
Get his LaMelo Ball looking ass on, folks. Lonzo Ball looking ass nigga. LiAngelo Ball looking ass nigga.
For this video, I've been talking about Lil Tay and other youth content creators and their desire or begging from their audience to drop OF content. But if we're being real, this stuff happens not only for the young women content creators, but literally for all women content creators. No matter the niche, no matter the lane, as long as there is a male presence in it and you are a woman posting content, there are going to be men begging you to drop an OF link.
Nigga said, Umaga. No, Umaga is sick.
I don't have an OnlyFans and there will never be an OnlyFans.
You're thinking about how much money you'd make on OnlyFans. Listen, have I had the thought? Like, I wonder, mathematically speaking, how much I would make. Sure, most girls probably have thought that. But have I ever actually considered doing it? Nor, absolutely nor.
Don't do it.
It's happened to some basketball creators that I watch that are women. Yes, people are asking them to drop OF content. And it's happened to some car women content creators that I watch.
Sick.
Yes, people beg them to drop OF content. No matter the age, no matter the race, no matter the demographic, any sort of thing, niche, whatever. There are going to be men begging you to drop OF content. And the question is how/why? Why as a society are we this gooned out? And how do you think it's appropriate to ask every single content creator that you meet or see on the internet that has boobs to drop an OF link? How do you think that that's a way of going about life? Only to then criticize them for then doing the thing that you asked them to do by calling them whatever and over sexualizing
a pure fucking smut.
Now, a lot of times people
label that famous nigga sitting on the bench with the grills
to make $1 million in 3 hours
sitting
by
on
dropping
the bench with the grills.
That's disgusting.
I have to see this nigga
that does do it. I'm faulting the
because I don't know that person either.
The people that just see women
sitting
as
on the
objects
bench
and
with
automatically
the
want them to go the OnlyFans routes. I'm faulting the dudes that then DM Lil Tay stuff like this, describing and depicting how you
what the fuck.
OnlyFans content.
No,
that's
this nigga
just
is
super
sick.
duper weird. We've talked about gooning problems in America for years, but now it's getting to a point where it's way out of hand. Women can't even exist on the internet without being sexually harassed, and I just think it's just the most disgusting thing in the world. I don't even think there's really a message at the end of this. I think it's crazy that
James Johnson
that are waiting for these young
that was the nigga
under the age of 18 to turn a certain age in order for them to drop the OF. I think it's disgusting that people are asking any woman content creator to drop OF links. Even
I gotta see how James Johnson looks.
It's also strange to me when I see women who post
because I don't know who that is
and stuff like that. That's a little bit outside of their niche. OF link coming soon. Link coming. That shit is all so weird, bro. This shouldn't be something normalized. Sex work should be